You're not like the other people on this street. You got a playlist for this exact walk. That cloud, it's there for your emotional arc. And that breakup, it's your plot twist. Because you, my friend, are the main character. Main character syndrome. It's funny, it's viral, and yeah, it's a little too relatable. But why? And when does it stop being quirky and start being, well, a psychological red flag? Welcome to Neurons, Memes, and Schemes, where we break down how psychology is running the world. Let's get into it. Main character syndrome isn't a formal diagnosis, but it's a social media term for people who act like the world revolves around them, literally. Like they're starring in a movie and everyone else is just background noise.
People come up to me all the time and say, "You should be a model."
It's that person who posts a daily photo dump captioned "just a silly little life," but the photos are suspiciously edited like a Vogue cover story. Or the guy who narrates his gym routine like he's in a gritty indie film. Every rep was a battle, not just with the weight, but with himself. Here's the thing. It's not bad to want to feel important. Psychologists have known for decades that people have a need for self-esteem, a desire for coherence in our lives, and yeah, a bit of narrative structure. Welcome to the narrative identity theory. Coined by Dan McAdams, it's the idea that we all build a kind of story about our lives, like a movie plot, to make sense of where we've been and where we're going.
I can't run. A lion eats me, and I'm dead. Well, I'm not dead. I'm the lion. You're dead.
When life gets chaotic, being the main character can feel like a way to take back control. You're not lost. You're in Act 2. You're not unemployed. You're on a journey of self-discovery. But here's where things get dicey. If your narrative only makes you the hero, and everyone else the villain or the sidekick, you might be slipping into something psychologists call egocentrism. Difficulty seeing the world from others' perspectives. Think ignoring your friend's crisis because it doesn't fit your storyline, or justifying bad behavior because you're on your villain era arc. Cute on TikTok, not so cute in real life. In extreme cases, this can mirror narcissistic traits. Grandiosity, lack of empathy, entitlement. Not to diagnose anyone from a photo dump, but it's worth checking yourself before you start turning every group chat into a monologue. So how do you balance being the main character without being the worst? First of all, embrace the narrative thinking, but let other people have arcs too. Nextly, romanticize your life, but stay grounded in reality. Use main character energy as a confidence tool, not a personality replacement. Main character syndrome doesn't have to mean you think you're better than everyone else. It can just mean you're finally showing up for your own story. As long as you remember, it's an ensemble cast. If this hit a little close to home, congrats. You're self-aware, and that's rare. Drop a comment with your most main character moment. And be honest, we all have one. Like, subscribe, and hit the bell. Your plot depends on it. And remember, sometimes the best main characters are the ones who listen before they speak. We'll see you next time on Neurons, Memes, and Schemes.